Hello, Taurus. Welcome. I'm Ryan. Thank you for being here. It's going to be a general reading for you to be dealing with. Of course, everything may not resonate, so take what does and leave the rest. And for more tarot readings after this, please check out my wife's channel, Theyre Tarot Should Review as well. Thank you. All right, let's see what's going on. Excuse me. Oh, geez. That's a way to start. Oh, wow. That's pretty crystal clear. Jeez. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. So jumping into this, Taurus. Jeez. Conflicted to kind of say the least. They do show me, just jumping into this, they do show me some sort of connection, maybe is or was there between the two of you, but very quickly they're kind of surrendering and letting go to what is. I kind of feel like there's definitely been some type of closure there between the two of you about whether this was a friendship, a connection, a relationship. I don't exactly know. But they are having, it's interesting. They're kind of waiting. What's interesting about this is they're waiting for themselves to be fully percent on board with what they're going to do next after this, in a sense, context of closure. They're having their own personal revelation here. They are. And I feel like their happiness and their fulfillment and just, in a sense, their own personal light or North Star is helping them reach this revelation. Now, even though they're having a pretty shocking moment here with themselves, they're kind of stressed out and panicking because they're realizing that all this work and all this effort and energy that they're putting into, whether it be their work, career, content, or niche, something here regarding responsibility, they just don't care about it. But they are showing up responsible enough to know that they need to take care of it in order to kind of keep things progressing and moving forward. Even though it seems and it feels like they have those moments of like, okay, well, I could start something for myself new now once I've kind of like cleared some things off my plate. They're a little unsure. They have ideas in mind, but they're a little unsure. Yeah. Jeez. That's a little different. Yeah, there it is. A little bit of a difference. That makes sense. Once again, Taurus, it's like they're trying to figure out what to do for themselves again. Not too sure. Yeah, I'm not too sure exactly what that connection was between the two of you, but they're like right out the gate. They're like, yeah, there is no connection. It's like they're kind of giving me this energy of like, I'm not thinking about Taurus. I'm focused on myself. One more and I'll jump back into this. Yeah, they're conflicted. They're conflicted. This is the pursuit of happiness. This is the pursuit of happiness. they have so much responsibility to take care of and manage and leverage that it's becoming so very difficult. They're kind of saying like they're up to their neck in responsibilities here, and it's also very not only disturbing but upsetting to them to the point where they're beginning to wonder. They're listening to their instincts as to, is there something easier? Is there something that would actually make me more happy and kind of like bring more fulfillment, or is there not? Their main focus and goal is money and abundance and financial security, stability. And that's what's very interesting is this overall kind of like climbing to the top of some sort of financial pursuit. They are bringing in some sort of amount of finances, but at the same time, it's a matter of consistency that they're saying they just don't know, they just don't know, they just don't know. And that's what they're kind of going back and forth on is they do have these new ideas and these plans in mind once again, but they're not too sure if they want to start this or drop it, start this or drop this. It's kind of like they're finding what they feel called to do in a sense, or maybe they are finding their calling, but I feel like for them, they're also in a sense finding their feet and finding themselves a little bit. They're saying, you know what, let me just choose to focus on myself and my path, my goal, my life, and what I feel called to do. And so they're having that realization of, times are tough financially speaking, aren't they? Aren't they all for all of us? It's all in the same boat. They're saying happiness and fulfillment. That's their main focus, goal, and priority. They want to be happy. Jeez. Yeah, it's They're showing me your energy now, Taurus. You're like, I know. There you are. Like, no shit. Now my left ear is beginning to ring. Now it's stopped. Wonder what that was all about. The left ear ringing. It was there, now it's not there. It wasn't. Isn't that annoying when it just continues? The ear ringing. Yeah, they don't know. They don't know. Someone's hauling ass down the street. There it is again. It's coming back. What's it gonna do? They cannot. This energy of them pursuing their happiness, I feel like all while trying to pursue their happiness, they're trying to run or escape or avoid the pain, the difficulties, and the hard times, emotionally and mentally speaking. And it is about you, Taurus. It is what it is. I feel like they are trying to make the best of their situation, and they are kind of like doing what they can to enjoy themselves and make plans and figure out their future and what they feel like doing and kind of making out of life. But it's almost kind of like what they're saying is they're making these plans for their life and their future, all while healing from whatever has taken place between the two of you. They're going through the healing process. They absolutely are. And they're showing me all your energy. They're showing me all your energy. And it's kind of like, while they're focused on their work and their career and doing what they got to do to kind of stabilize themselves mentally, emotionally, financially, they're doing what they got to do for responsibility, but they're just not too sure exactly what the future holds. They're showing me you, Taurus, but they're showing me all your faces, faces. When it comes to you were this way, you were that way, you were that way, you were that way. This is the healing journey. This is the healing journey. It's kind of like, I remember that time, I remember that time, I remember that time, I remember that time. I remember how we used to be, I remember how they used to be, I remember this moment, I remember that moment. You get it. You get it. So, of course, if you are dealing with anyone, you could be dealing with an earth sign, a fire sign, an air sign, or a water sign. Goodbye.